Welcome back to the show. This is KDS Reviews. Let's continue the month of October with some essential werewolf movies. Now, these are some of my favorites. Not necessarily the best movies, but some of my favorites. Let's start off with 1985's Silver Bullet, based upon a book by Stephen King. This movie stars Corey Haim and Gary Busey. There's a series of unexplained murders in this little small town. Find out that it's a werewolf, and wait till you find out who the werewolf is. You know, it was like a lot of movies from the 80s. It was only like an hour and 30 minutes, but it's still an interesting movie. It's called Silver Bullet, based upon a book by Stephen King called Cycle of the Werewolf. Up next is Wolfen, 1981, Albert Finney, Gregory Hines. Now, there's another one, a series of grisly murders in Upper New York. And they think it's an animal that's doing all this, and they're right, there's an animal. But what they don't know is what animal is it. Find out later on that it's done by this wolf spirit from these Indians that tell them this. Now, this is an interesting story. There's also an early shot of Edward James Olmos before Miami Vice. Now, I found that kind of interesting, the way that they told the story of this wolf spirit, how it go from person to person. This is a really good movie to me, really interesting movie. It's called Wolfen. Up next, we got a classic, a cheesy classic, but still a classic. 1981's The Howling, starring Dee Wallace and Christopher Stone. Now, Dee Wallace plays this news reporter who was attacked by the serial killer, and so her company sends her up to this retreat to recover. But little does she know, everyone there is a werewolf. Now, this is a crazy story. It is, but it has this shocking ending. It's called The Howling. Up next is 1994's Wolf, starring Jack Nicholson, James Spader, and Michelle Pfeiffer. Now, Nicholson plays this editor at this publishing company who gets replaced by James Spader, the slime ball. While he's vacationing, he runs over this wolf, and this wolf bites him. Now, throughout the whole movie, as it goes on, he slowly but slowly starts turning into a werewolf and exacting his revenge. I'll let you guess on who. This is a really good character study in this movie. This is an underrated, to me, movie that Jack Nicholson did. It's called Wolf. Up next is Wolfman, 2010, starring Anthony Hopkins and Benicio del Toro. Now, Hopkins plays this character. He's looking for his missing brother. He comes back to the town and he realizes he's been cursed with this ancient curse and turns into a werewolf. Now, this movie to me is really spooky. It is a really spooky movie. I saw it at the theater. It's an awesome movie. The werewolf transformation by Benicio del Toro is really good. He's dark. He's menacing. He's ripping people apart. This is a really good, underrated movie to me. It's called Wolfman. And up next, to me, the best werewolf movie ever made that I've seen, called An American Werewolf in London, starring David Naughton and Griffin Dunn. Now, they play these two American backpackers who come down here in England, and they're just backpacking across England and get bit by a werewolf, attacked by a werewolf. But nobody in the town believes them. Now, what makes this movie famous and why it's still famous, it has the best werewolf transformation ever seen. You have to see it. Even the pictures I'm going to show you don't do it justice. His snouts get bigger. His hand gets longer, and the hair sprouts. You see it sprout. It has to be seen to be believed. It is the best werewolf transformation I've seen ever, bar none. Done by Rick Baker. This is a really good story, really good movie, and that transformation is something to be seen. It's called An American Werewolf in London. Now, maybe you're a younger viewer, and I know some of the older ones, like I said before, are going to say, oh, wow, I've seen those movies. A lot of them have not seen these movies. You go down in the description below, take it to your Amazon link where you could pick up An American Werewolf in London. And remember, as an Amazon associate, I earn from every qualifying purchase. KDS Reviews is seen every Wednesday and every Sunday. If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. Won't you comment down below about some of the werewolf movies that you've seen and liked? This is KDS Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.